Hello and welcome back to Steve Plays With Himself in Minecraft. Today, I don't know what we're doing. I'm coming back from vacation. I have not been in here in a while. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the Shaftlands, which is an awesome multiplayer server. And that means that I gotta figure out what I want to do. Um, I've got some good work going on here. I've expanded my entrance. I'm pretty happy with how things are looking. I think maybe next we've got to get our, well, actually, this looks freaking retarded, so maybe I need to fix this. Um, yeah, I don't know. I got to get some work done because clearly this is not sufficient. Whoa. Do a little something here, make it look a little better. At least make it make sense. Like that. Let's see how that looks. So one of the things I always try to do is I try to make everything make sense. You know, you want to make your builds look good. I'm gonna check my audio here. It's a little high. I'm gonna live with it. All right, yeah. So I try to make everything make sense, and if I can make it beautiful and functional, that's great. But I really want to make it, you know, both. I'm not gonna make the prettiest things in the world. There we go. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? I think I'm going to have to make this a symmetrical pool at some point. Just because I think it's going to have to be symmetrical. We've got a nice entrance here. I'm going to have to get some pumpkins up in there. Which means I need a pumpkin farm, because that would help with making pumpkins. And yeah, I think we're going to either explore or mine. And I think maybe mine. This is the pillar that represents where the top is. Way up there, there's a top up there, and you know, this is under the big top, and this is where that comes down. So I think I may want to simply wend my little spiral staircase that I always make, because I am a creature of habit, just right around this. So let's do that. I think that's a fine place to start today. I'm gonna get some better, oh, I don't need better tools. Look at that. I'm going to put some stuff in some chests and then start working on that spiral staircase down to bedrock, or down to certain death, or down to whatever I find down there. And that will probably be boring, so I'm going to do a fair amount of it off camera. I'm going to do a little bit of work, come back, do a little bit more work. I'm going to bring this puppy with me, because you never know when you need a workbench. And I got 16 pork, so I should be set with that. And let's go and give it our best shot. I'm just going to check my draw distance real quick, because there we go, normal. I tend to want to see far away because it's fun, but it kind of kills my performance, so I try to remember to check that. Now, I'm not the most experienced vidder out there, so I may try to give you guys advice, but take it with a grain of salt. I'm pretty smart, and I know what I'm doing for the most part. But wait a second. See, I'm already screwing up. That is the shaft. The shaft. That is the shaft. I'm doing it wrong, guys. See, I'm talking and working at the same time. Always a recipe for disaster with me. I actually once drove past my exit on the highway because I was talking and working at this. I mean, I was talking with my sister and driving at the same time. Drove right by it. I think I actually did drive by it. Alright, so this is how we do it. This is how I do it. I'm gonna... That'll do for now. Alright, and do I have 21? That'll be good. Okay, so let me see if I can just get the logistics of this down here. I want to do my measurements right. I know I should know this by heart, but... Alright, so it's down. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's down down, and then 2. And the 2 allows me to put a staircase up there. In fact, I would probably be smart to make some stairs now. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make cobblestone stairs. If you know the shaft and watch the Dead Workers Party, which is awesome, you all should, you may be familiar with the cobblestone song. If you're not, you should go get familiar with it. Hey, look, I brought a workbench with me so I wouldn't have to walk back to my... Yeah, I'm being dumb. It's hot, by the way. It's like 94 degrees up here in New England. And so I'm sweating and not thinking very well. If you're familiar with the cobblestone song, you will know that cobblestone sucks. And I actually believe that that's true. It does kind of suck. But one thing it does not suck at is being walked on. So I have come to the opinion that cobblestone is great for one thing, and that is being underfoot. 2, 3, 4. And if you want to make some good 1, 2, 3, so you got 4, 4, 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to make some good flooring or some good paths or stairs, cobblestone's not bad actually. It's pretty good because it's quick and dirty. And if everything looks like stone brick, then that loses the point of using stone brick. I know that some people, purists, might disagree, but variety is incredibly important in design. So if you're going to just use the same thing all over the place because it's stone brick and stone brick is inherently better, then you're missing the point. What you want to do is you want to make an artistic combination of materials. And to do that, well, it really helps to use cobblestone because it is a material that's actually kind of cool. Just not used for everything. And that's my lecture for the day. And let me get back to doing my staircase. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yes, I can count to 4. It's amazing. The other thing that I'm going to point out before I log off and then, not log off, but stop recording the boring stuff and come back when something interesting happens, something I'm going to mention is that it is really, really, really important, whatever you do, to put a lot of torches down. And I've said this before, and hopefully you guys have listened, but I can't state it enough. Oh, it's also important not to do that. Okay, it's important to put lots of torches down. I put a torch at every corner, not because you have to, but because it's just safer that way. If I put a torch at every corner, then it minimizes the chance I'm going to have monsters on my stairs. And I don't think I've ever encountered a monster on stairs designed like this that didn't come from some room or some side passage. So it's just a really good habit. Light things up like crazy, and you'll just be safer. And safe is good. This isn't even a hardcore. I don't really need to worry about dying. I could be lackadaisical, but it's just better to be safe. Alright, I have blathered on at you for long enough. I am going to come back when something... Oh, look, iron. I'm going to come back when something interesting happens. I'll keep on working on this, and either I'll hit bedrock and show you guys some bedrock, or I'll hit something interesting and show you that. So hopefully I'll see you... Oh, wait a second. Did you guys hear that? Oh, I heard something. Maybe it is time for, not time to log you guys off yet. See, I was going to try to spare you from having to watch stuff that's just, digging. I mean, this is good because it's iron, but I'm hearing something, and it sounds an awful lot like skellies. So let's see what's going on. Now, I'm going to see if I can figure out which side it's coming from. I don't know if the stereo comes through in the audio from this, but obviously you can't tell me where it is, but often it's down below, to be perfectly honest. When you're doing these, it's not at all uncommon to hit a ravine or hit a large cave, and when you do that, you just got to be really careful you don't fall down. You got to take it slow, and you got to plan your descent into the cave very carefully. Okay, do you guys hear it again? Maybe it's gone. It's getting all excited. Have some skeletons to kill. I'd love to find a spawner. That would be amazing. But no such luck. Now I guarantee that I will use the plunge chute that I'm making. And the reason is that I'm not in hardcore, as I've said about 800 times in the past couple episodes. I apologize for being repetitive. It's exciting for me, though. It really is. And the plunge chute is, of course, a way to get down to a mine really, really quickly. It's wonderful. Everyone should use them. And I wasn't using them in hardcore because I was just paranoid. I thought that would be the dumbest thing in the world to die on my own plunge chute if I did it wrong and clipped a corner or going down on something. I don't know. And I really have no reason to think that that would even happen. But, yeah, a little paranoid. Alright. So this encases the plunge chute. It's in the middle of this structure. Alright, I am going to log off and log back on when I find something interesting. So I'll see you guys in a few. Bye-bye. Oh, you hear that? I hear both lava popping and I heard a sound that made me think that, oh, and I'm at 6.5, which means I'm actually at low. I'm at low. I'm at low. Yeah, so it looks like I can't get much lower than this. Yep. Pop that back. And I think we're here. So we have arrived. Nous sommes arrivés. Now we're going to open up a little bit. And I do not think we're going to find any diamonds today, although that would be wonderful. But that's okay. And I don't think we're going to get our plunge done today. Well, you know what? Maybe we should. Should we do the plunge chute? Yeah, let me go prep the plunge chute, and then I'll come back and we will plunge and then say goodnight. So just give me a few. Alright, I have reached bottom, and now we simply put up our sign to block the water, and we do a two block water break, and that is that. I'm going to actually need a couple of torches, but that should be sufficient. And let's go back up and we'll try this out and say good night. Thank you for watching. I'm going to keep on checking out this base, and I will show you as much as I can, but I'll probably do some stuff offline. Although I've been really wrapped up in working on the Shaftlands, on the two-player stuff with my wife. And that's been a lot of fun. You should check that out too. So, does it work? Let's find out. Thank you for watching. Steve plays with himself. Bye-bye. Have a good night.